Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman, where today we are back with some more league action. Now you may remember that we did have a cup game to play. We did in fact win. It was not an easy game. It was a 3-1 win, but they were 1-0 up from sort of like the 60th minute. And then we were finally able to strike back. 51st minute actually, they scored a penalty. We were finally able to strike back in the 81st, and then Dorian Marietti and Derek Assay both scored too, to give us the 3-1 lead. It was very stressful. If we'd have gone out to Brest in the cup, that might have sealed our fate off camera, which would have been, well, less than ideal, to be honest. So, a couple of changes to the side. Cedric Horn back in at right back. He's over his injury now and should hopefully be able to get back into the side. Joel Diabate, I've just brought him back in. Zacharias Antonio was useless, so Diabate's back. Now, we need results. We've got Rene, then we've got PSG. Rene down in 17th. PSG, by PSG standards, not doing that well. They're only in 5th. So, maybe there's a little bit of a chance. Who knows? So, let's get underway. The only other minor change to the team is I've dropped Marietti back to an advanced playmaker. I just felt like we were struggling to create chances, so it seemed like a logical step to take. I've also brought Pasu back in for Sayas, and, well, I'm just going to see what he can do, to be honest. I don't think anyone's really nailed on at this point, apart from maybe Assay, and, well, at this point, Pretty too. We just need to find a way to win games, and if we have to make changes to the side to do that, then I'll do that. So, well, they've got a similar formation to us. I was hoping we didn't have to say that, but I don't know. I just want to, I don't know. I want to end our run of form. Yeah, cut out our recent run of bad results. Only one player liked it. That is not very good at all. Only Grandsaw getting on board with that. So, well, we'll have to hope the on-the-pitch performance is better than the team talk. Well, we've got a corner early into the game. Bordas is going to flick in. Pretty on the back post. Can't get on it, but Diabate does. Assay knocks across to him. Pretty on it. Goes for a cross. Falls to Marietti. And immediately, less than 10 minutes into the game, we take a 1-0 lead. Pretty with the assist. Marietti with the goal. And, well, it's not going too badly. Not so far. Anyway, that's a very generous assist for Pretty, by the way. It did take a big deflection, but I don't mind. It'll boost his morale. It'll make him more confident. That's all right with me. 1-0 up. Let's get some more. Well, another highlight. Pasu forward to Marietti. We need to extend this lead. I want it to be confident. I want it to be comfortable. So, well, we go out to the left. Quamena's going to flick in, but it's, well, slapped away by their keeper. And they got lucky there. I think that's counting that as a shot, which is strange. It was clearly a cross, but if it would have got in, it would have been a lovely goal. They've got a free kick just outside our area. They pump in, and that falls into the back of the net. My Sonil there had a mare, and, well, it's not often we say it, but now it's a couple of games in quick succession, and I am wondering, is he, you know, being shocked by the form? He came out to try and slap it away and just completely missed the ball. It was disastrous, and it pulls them back into the game when we've been largely dominant, which is very disappointing. Well, we've got a free kick, edge of the box, Marietti strikes, the rebound falls to Diabate, and he bags his first of the season. The assist goes to Marietti, and, well, Marietti aimed for the goal, but it just cannoned off the wall, fell to Diabate, and again, a very generous assist. The ball wasn't even going anywhere near him, but I will absolutely take that right on the edge of half-time. It puts us in the lead. We've been very dominant in the game, and I think it is a lead that we've earned. So, the goal we conceded was a silly error, and I don't think there's any other way to put it. Hopefully, it's not reflective of anything else that's going to come. What is reflective is the goals that we've scored. So, happy with your performance, keep it up. They all look delighted. Maybe this could just be the start of a run of form that we need. We won in the cup. If we can win here today, we just need to pick up something against PSG, and we could try and scrape back to where we should be. Well, there is another highlight. Stefan's coming forward for them, but Quamena cuts out his pass, but just gives it away. It's a lump forward that was completely unnecessary, and now they're back in possession of the ball and looking to put the pressure on. And, well, they've got it out on this right-hand side. They flick it in, and it's another Mysonial error. This is not good. It really isn't. It's not a good sign in the slightest. Puts it back to 2-2, and he just came out for no reason. All he had to do was just close down the angle. He didn't need to sort of rush out like he did here, but it just lets him just literally tap it past him. He even had 2 defenders on him, so he just needed to cover that near post, and he just didn't. It's absolutely silly, and it's a stupid goal to concede, and it puts us back level. 80 minutes in and it's still 2-2 and we cannot afford to drop 2 points here. So I'm bringing on Sayas and I'm going to push him up, play him as I want something more attacking really. But yeah, I'm going to go for an attacking central midfielder and just try and find a way to get a goal because we absolutely cannot afford to drop 2 points here. Well, we're coming towards the end of regular time and we're into added time and it just does not look like anything's going to happen. We've got a throw in with seconds remaining and with Horn on the ball, knocks across to Sayas Gransar and, well, hold on, he blows for a foul. Is he going to give a penalty? And he is. Sayas got fouled and we have won a penalty with seconds remaining. Who is stepping up to take it? It's Remain. Okay, not who I would have picked, but he steps up to take it and he does score it. It's his first of the season and he gives us the lead with seconds remaining to potentially save our job at Troyes. It couldn't have come at a better time. Remain, he hasn't scored for us all season and he manages to put one away. Both centre-half scoring today. And, well, at least the ball hit the back of the net. It wasn't in the most conventional fashion ever, but we got the win. We got the 3 points, and that's what counts. So, it was, well, I'll say it's a nice victory, because I just want that morale up as high as possible, but it couldn't have been much scrappier, to be honest. We honestly should have done better, considering how much we dominated the game. We just couldn't score, and, well, it's never going to make it easy when that's the case, but it's difficult. This is really difficult. And if we're going to pull it back, we need a result against PSG. Anything will do. So let's see how we do in that game. I am nervous. Doesn't even begin to describe it. So here we are. Game number 2. Now there is one change to the side, and that is Zacharias Antonio has came in for a suspended Romain Correa, who has picked up too many yellow cards and will miss today's game against Paris Saint-Germain. And I'd rather have him here, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to go out with the rest of the lineup unchanged and hopefully we can just pick up a good result because we need it. We really need it. Like, our job is on the line. Actually, before we get into this game, I probably should tell you that at the time of this being uploaded, I'll be on vacation and I'm recording all of these in advance. If it does come to us getting sacked, we might end up with a short hiatus because I don't know if I'll be able to get things pre-recorded in time before I leave. So, yeah, if it does happen, we may be taking a short break, but I'll let you know when the time comes whether that's the case. So, they've got a 4-2-4 here. Now, potentially a formation we can beat if they were going to have one, but, well, there's a talented squad here. João Felix, Leon Bailly, Prus, who's always played against us, Ruben Neves at centre-half. That's potentially beatable. I mean, they don't look like they're at full strength, but, well, it's still PSG. It's still not going to be easy, so I know we're the underdogs. Go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. A couple of players liked it. Only Mysonial and Preti, though. It's not really ideal, so yeah, I'd rather have had him available, but let's just get underway. We need a good result. They've got a free kick here on the edge of our area. They're going to fly at our keeper, and, well, João Felix pokes it in off the rebound. They were just faster to the second ball than we were, and that is not a good way to start a game where a good result is necessary, to be honest. Mysonial had the first shot covered, but just no one followed up the rebound after it hit the post, and it's extremely unfortunate, to be honest, but I don't know why it's showing as this, because it hit the post by my book. But anyway, 1-0 down, highlight straight from kickoff. Potentially a good sign. Maybe we can level it out straight away and just get straight back onto level footing, as this is a great bit of work from us, and that's not. But Bordas cleans it up well. Can he find a pass? He can. He finds Gransar. Can he put a cross into the box? No, he loses the ball. A great opportunity for us, and we just can't capitalise. But Quamena does pick it up, fires back at Mysonio, who's forced to head away. Quamena! Oh, what have you just done? He just absolutely took a shot at our own goal. I mean, what was Mysonio meant to do here? He can't handle it. Like, maybe just put it out into touch would have been a better option, but still, that is so, so poor. It's like we've completely lost our heads because of a small run of bad form, and, well, it's becoming quite a long run of bad form now, if we're going to be honest, but well, we've got a corner. Bordas is going to flick in, but that 2-goal deficit is going to absolutely be crucial. And, well, this is going to be another chance for them, and they're outnumbering us, and we're putting in no effort to get back. There we go. Hustle. But we all just collapse to the same side. The fact that they missed that is frankly unacceptable from their perspective. We need more chances than we're currently having as they have a goal kick. They pump it up. Is Horn going to claim this? He is, and he heads up to Grandsar. Maybe we can find an attack. It's still only 2-0. We can come back into this. Passu tries to pass forward, but gives it away. Antonio heads forward, but completely to them, despite us having 3 players unmarked in his line of sight. They flick in across. They're going to strike, and it's 3-0 in 20 minutes. We are doomed. We are... I don't foresee us surviving after this game, but, well, we need to turn it around. We just do. Well, we've got a throw-in. I'm going to tell us to get creative because we need more chances, but, well, every time we try and play a ball forward, we're just giving it away completely for free, not even through them having good defending. We're just messing up. As Quamena's on the ball, tries to redeem himself from his earlier error, but just crosses straight into them, gives it away, and is now miles out of position as they run forward. Diabate fortunately cleans it up, and Mysonial's able to get it clear, but, well, we have got the ball back as Marietti just does that. I mean, he's valued at 10 million. I wouldn't pay 10 million for passes like that. That is rubbish. Diabate heads clear again. He's having a decent game, to be fair, and Pretty's on it. Tries to play forward, and again, the pass is just rubbish. It's just pointless. We're playing on short passing, controlled possession. It's 4-0. I'm not watching any more replays, I'll tell you that much, but this is absolutely... I don't get it. I don't understand how they can't complete a simple pass, or why they would try to pass to someone when there's just a defender in the way. It's not like it's some amazing defensive work. They're just giving the ball back. Horn heads forward, but it just falls to them. This is frustrating at this point. They launch it up, head over, they strike. It fortunately goes wide. If they score many more, I'm going to lose my mind. Half time, 4-0, just move on. It's over, isn't it? This is absolutely terrible. How can you seem demotivated from that, Passu? Are you trying to tell me this isn't terrible? We're losing 4-0 at half time. What else would you use to describe that? 62 minutes in and just, there's nothing going on. I'm bringing on Noé Stefan just to see if he can do anything at all, but I'm not hopeful. Well, they've got a free kick. They're going to flick it in. They head. Mysonial claims. And, well, it looked like it was over the line there to me and out for a corner, but maybe not. As this looks to continue, maybe, potentially. We lump it up, because, you know, that's the instructions we've got set. We don't have play it short at all. As we do slide forward a say here, well, that's outstanding. That is, frankly, a wonderful ball. That's a great challenge, actually. Fair play to Quamena. That actually was quite good. That's not sarcasm. That was actually quite impressive. But they have just got the ball back. But Horn cuts it out. We have these moments where we do okay. As Stefan runs forward, he strikes wide. Asay was on his left. Just pass the ball. We have these moments where we look alright and then we make the stupidest decisions known to man. The fact that Marietti's on a 6.9 must mean he's having the game of his life because everyone else on the pitch is awful. Grandsar's on it. It tries to do... I don't know whether that was a shot or a cross or what. But, well, we're still trying to carve out a chance here. Diabate's on the right flank because that's where centre-halves belong. As Stefan, to Asay, is he going to strike? No, he slides through Stefan, who just hits it into the post. We've created chances, but for every chance we create, we practically create 3 more for them just through giving the ball away. Well, they've got a throw and there's 2 minutes left to play. Quamena heads on and, well, the second half's been better than the first by the pure virtue of the fact that we haven't conceded 4. So, I mean, it couldn't have gotten much worse, could it? It couldn't have been as bad. We have conceded 1. We blocked the shot twice, but, well, you know, he wasn't having it. He's like, I'm going to score. Everyone else has scored against these. I'm going to as well. 5-0. I cannot remember the last time we got pumped this badly. I don't know if we ever have. This might be the worst defeat of our managerial career. I'm not watching. I don't want to watch. I don't care if the replay was nearly finished. I'm not watching it again. As there's a highlight straight from kickoff, and honestly, this fills me more with dread than hope. But I can't wait for it to be 6. Diabate plays forward to Grandsar, finds Noé Stefan. Can we finally score? Does the 5-goal deficit take the pressure off of our shoulders? I mean, we're actually passing to each other rather than to the opposition right now, which is quite nice. As Stefan, can he slide through Asay? No, he goes to Quamena, flicks into Grandsar, who heads off the bar. We still can't score. Stefan's on it, gets tackled, and well, they clear. I don't want to know because it hit the bar, so we don't need goal line technology because it wasn't even close, was it? As well, we're into added time and the game's basically over. I mean, speechless. It couldn't have gone worse. We practically gifted them a goal by lumping it forward into our own net. They scored within 5 minutes. We've conceded 5. I don't know what to say. Far from pleased. I mean, 3 players there on 5.9s. Derek Asay, Kwamena, and Cedric Horn. What do you do? Just, if we've still got a job, the board are nicer than I am. Postman, okay. We've still got a job, it seems. Let's find out if we've still got one after the winter break, which is coming up now. So, yeah. We've got a winter break. We've got 2 cup games, which I'm not going to bring. We've drew PSG, by the way, in the Kudala League. Yeah. Maybe a bit of success in that might have been optimistic. I've got to play them again. I've got to sit through that again. You haven't, because I'm not bringing you the Kudala League quarter-final. I have. It can't be as bad as that. I promise you that much. They had Ruben Neves playing centre-half and we didn't score. Oh, my. Ager and Angers are coming up next. If we keep our job, the board are a lot nicer than me. But thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all next time. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, if we do get sacked, I am going to be on vacation after the time this goes live. So there will be a short intermission until I get back and can basically have the time to record again, really. So thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's episode, that might not be up tomorrow, will be up at 5:30. And I don't know what else to say. Have a wonderful night. Follow the Twitter. Join the Discord. My head's gone. Goodbye.